In today's video, we're going to be testing your GCSE number skills with 10 quick questions.
For our first question, we have 16 times 2 to the power of 8. In order to solve this, we have to convert 16 to a power of 2. Now that the bases, or big numbers, are the same, we can add the powers. This gives us an answer of 2 to the power of 12.
In this problem, we divide 0.006 divided by 0.02. One way to solve this is by making the divisor a whole number by multiplying by 100. I have to multiply both numbers by 100. Then I can divide 0.06 by 2 and get 0.3 for the answer. For question 3, we have 7 over 9 minus 2 over 5. To solve this, I want to cross multiply to get a common denominator. I would multiply 5 times 7 to get 35. Then multiply 9 times 2 to get 18. I would put that over 9 times 5, which is 45. Then I simplify by subtracting 35 minus 18 equals 17 over 9 times 5 equals 45 to get an answer of 17 over 45. Question 4. Which of the following questions give an answer of less than 1? When calculating these problems, please remember that top-heavy fractions are greater than 1. After calculation, the two fractions less than 1 are b and c. For question 5, we have a list of numbers. From that list, we must decide which of the following are correct. There are 3 cube numbers which are 1, 1 times 1 times 1, 8, 2 times 2 times 2, and 64, 4 times 4 times 4. There are 3 multiples of 3, 3 times 1, 12, 3 times 4, and 51, 3 times 17. There are only 3 prime numbers, 2, 3, and 17. One is not prime because it has only one factor, and prime numbers have exactly 2 factors, 1 and the number itself. 51 is not prime because it is a multiple of 3, and 91 is not prime because it is a multiple of 7. There are more than 3 factors of 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 12 are all factors of 12. Don't forget that 1 and 12 are factors of 12. Question 6. In this question, we will find the highest common factor and lowest common multiple of 24 and 180. We will use a Venn diagram to answer the question. In question 7, we will find the interest paid by using the simple interest formula, interest times rate times time. For question 8, we have to multiply 2,506 times 159. I am using the lattice method to multiply. After I get the answer, I will round it to the first significant figure. Now that I have the answer 398,454, we will round the number to the first significant figure. The answer is 400,000. Question 9. In this question, you have to select two of the given options. In order to answer the questions, you have to find the number of students in the two houses. 3/5 of the 165 students are in Mercury House, so 99 of the students are in Mercury House, and the remainder, 165 minus 99 equals 66, are in Venus House. There are more Mercury House students than Venus House students. 6/11 of the Mercury House students is 6 divided by 11 times 99 equals 54 students. 5/6 of the Venus House students is 5 divided by 6 times 66 equals 55 students. There is one more Venus House student than Mercury House students. And for our final question, the perimeter is greater than or equal to 724 millimeters, 72.4 centimeters, and less than 728 millimeters, 72.8 centimeters. Use lower and upper bounds to calculate the possible perimeter. 14.3 centimeters equals 143 millimeters. 143 millimeters has a lower bound of 142.5 millimeters, because 142.5 millimeters is the smallest length that would round up to 143 millimeters. 22.0 centimeters equals 220 millimeters. 220 millimeters has a lower bound of 219.5 millimeters, because 219.5 millimeters is the smallest length that would round up to 220 millimeters. The lower bound for the perimeter is 142.5 times 2 plus 219.5 times 2 equals 724 millimeters. 14.3 centimeters equals 143 millimeters. 143 millimeters has an upper bound of 143.5 millimeters, because any number under 143.5 millimeters would round down to 143 millimeters. 22 bullet operators 0 centimeters equals 220 millimeters. 220 millimeters has an upper bound of 220.5 millimeters, because any number under 220.5 millimeters would round down to 220 millimeters. The upper bound for the perimeter is 143.5 times 2 plus 220.5 times 2 equals 728 millimeters. Thanks for watching. If you want to try more problems like this, please go to BBC Bitesize. Good luck with your GCSE number exam.